how many nights I fall asleep with razors in my bed or surrounded by empty pill bottles, you'll still think I'm kidding when I say that I want to die. Write it on my headstone. This is the punchline. We are Gotham's greatest villains. They've tried to lock us up, called us mad, called us incurable, called us the Suicide Squad. I bet you think this is about comic books. Are you entertained? The chaos we cause is a reflection of what's inside of us. We revel in watching the city fall to pieces because it's the only thing that keeps us from destroying ourselves. We don't believe in salvation. There are no heroes for us other than this fucked up brilliance. We all have scars. Do you want to know how we got them? Ivy says her blood would look so pretty on the floor. I imagine each drop falling like leaves in autumn, vines pouring from her wrist, the tendrils wrapping around her sister's throat as she finds Ivy's body. She never get to feel the flowers she loved so much ever again. Not even when they're piled on her coffin. Plastique tries so hard to keep it in. She tried dousing the flames in Fireball, but sometimes exploding is safer than imploding. Every time she loses control, she's left naked, and vulnerability makes her vindictive. I never ask her what a method of choice is. I never push her too far. I'm forced to stand back and watch her burn. Deadshot is just too stubborn not to survive. He's done it, though. He's seen it. He's seen himself in his crosshair squeeze the trigger. The memory of that bullet passing through his brain is his best form of entertainment. It's enough to keep him from trying again, for the moment at least. Do you get it yet? I can't tell the difference between lipstick and blood, both mean leaving behind a piece of me. So when I kiss you all goodbye, tell me, what do you taste? People always tell me how much they love my smile. It's always one of the last things they say. Look at my scars. Do I smile pretty enough for you now? Are you still laughing? How to be queer in Utah. Yeah! It's coming out over and over and over again. Resist urge to smack them for every, it's just a phase, you're in college, I think you're confused. Don't scream. Just give them gentle reminders, but don't let them forget. Never travel. This way you won't find out that there are places out there where it's not just straight and lesbian, where people use their Z-ends or pronouns without hesitation. You can actually go to the bathroom. Don't find out there's a world out there where you exist. Forget the CTR ring on the first hand that explored your body. It's a mark of faith that says that you are a sin. Forget it like you forgot your pronouns, your identity, your name. Take a girl to Temple Square. Marvel at how the lights glow like your eyes do for the first time. Hold her hand surrounded by luminaries of the word love. Ignore the eyes that hate you for doing just that. Go out with a girl from BYU. Watch your eyes dart from side to side. Realize she's still in the closet. Realize you cannot be stuffed in the corner with the rest of her dirty laundry. Tell this the girl you really want. Realize she never knew anything. Date a bisexual boy. Tell him repeatedly that you are queer, pan, trans. Still pretend to like it when he calls you lady. Taste erasure with every kiss. Learn how to fight because you will spend the rest of your life arguing that your sexuality has nothing to do with what he did. Fall for a straight girl. It's gonna happen eventually, so you might as well get it over with. Be content with kisses on your forehead. Try not to imagine matching kisses on her curves. Recognize that it is girlfriend when she says it, not girlfriend. When she won't stop talking about the girl she loves, swallow your envy like the poison that it is, because this friendship is more important than your self-preservation. You should have listened to the warnings about her. It will break your heart. But don't close your heart. You're not too gay to fall for him. When you finally let him kiss you, he will paint rainbows behind your eyelids in colors you have never seen. Falling asleep in his arms does not make you any less queer. Go to a red reception. When both you and your date wear ties and neither of you are men, you are not sprouting horns or a third eye. Despite the looks that might try to convince you otherwise. Try not to think about the fact that you can't have a wedding of your own, no matter how much you love her. 2 weekends a year, your Facebook feed will all have the same message. Be kind. These same people brandishing these quotes like hellfire are the same ones who stopped talking to you after you came out. Pretend that doesn't burn. Yeah!
I bet you feel like God, because I feel so small. My gospel-sharpened tongue bleeds stigmata. I bite it clean off. I can't let another bitter-tip confession slip sacred past my teeth. I used to believe in twin flames. Not anymore. You were the closest I ever got. I don't think soulmates are supposed to be this hard. That red string of fate has one end wrapped around your little finger, the other around my throat. I've been hanging from your scraps of affection for far too long. All your speeches have become white noise sermons, meaningless sound to lull me calm, to bring out my phantom echo, a whisper of my devotion in the static. Proof that I am stuck in this purgatory. I only mean anything to you when I'm stroking your ego or your cock. You leave a finger in me to mark your place. I'm a Bible you have mistaken for a dime novel. Misunderstood love for entertainment. The Bible is the most shoplifted book in the world. I try not to think about how much you have stolen from me. When you started coming around, I began fasting for days, seeming endless, a 2.5-year penance, not for sins I committed, but ones you did. I only wanted to be something worth saving. Atheism and believer, like apathy and love, and I am too goddamn tired to fight for this anymore. I'm done with mantras of patience carving mandalas into my skin and all of your favorite places to touch. You tell me this is better. Us no longer moaning blasphemy, nor are you writing scriptures into my flesh. I just remember our palms pressed together, being curled up into the temple of your chest, or ash-stained lip prints on my forehead. I stop going to church whenever we are together and start going again whenever you leave. My knees are bruised from begging you to stay and praying to lose my faith. The coffee shops and bookstores just look like old chapels. I keep sitting in the pews, hoping I'll feel a spark of spirit. You're the only ghost around here. And I'm afraid I won't feel wholly human again. I keep trying to fight a God that I believe in. Taking communion from hand after teeth after hand, trying on rosaries, but nothing fit like your CTR ring. Choose the right. You've made your choices, and they will never be me.